robots that are mortally or immortally opposed to each other. So there might be some kind of war going on here over me. I'm kind of terrified right now. We're about to go get an interview with Raphael, the game director, which I'm really excited to go talk to him because this is getting scary.
Warhammer 40,000 is an almost 25-year-old setting for the tabletop game that's inspired lots of other games and movies and novels and whatnot. So it's a huge IP, kind of like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, something at that scale. And at Relic, we've made real-time strategy games in Warhammer 40,000 for about 7 or 8 years now with our Dawn of War series. And Space Marines are entirely new, fresh take on Warhammer 40,000. So this is us delivering Warhammer 40,000 as an action blockbuster game. This is the biggest production that's ever been done within this IP. I mean, it's got millions of fans that have been clamoring for this experience. We picked the iconic hero of Warhammer 40,000, which is the Space Marine. And we wanted, we felt that that was such an interesting character that we wanted to build an entire game around that. So we deliver this unique combat model that combines all the shooting and melee of the IP into sort of a seamless combat experience. So the game feels like nothing else that you've played. And then it's all delivered within this crazy action blockbuster kind of wrapper that shows off sort of how epic and huge the world is and how amazingly intense the combat is and devastating weaponry and just over the top. Everything is dialed to 11. Yeah, it's great. The Ultramarines are kind of the quintessential chapter of Space Marines. They're kind of the model of all the other Space Marine chapters. And Captain Titus is a very unique Space Marine because he comes from a really structured world where he's either always fighting or kind of training to fight. It's almost like a monastic existence. And he can see the world in kind of shades of gray as opposed to some of his brothers. And really that's sort of at the heart of the story of Space Marine. It's really a story about how his point of view varies from some of the other characters that are around them and how they choose to deal with that. He's called with his Ultramarines brothers to land on Forge World Gaia, which is this big planet-sized factory that makes war machines. It's just been invaded by this million-strong orc army. And they're the only guys that can really kind of do anything about it until a bigger liberation force can arrive. So they land on the planet and immediately start sort of tangling with the orcs and taking back strategic locations. And pretty much right away, they start getting drawn into a much darker story that involves conspiracy with the Inquisition and ultimately culminates in a Chaos army arriving as well. So not only do you have a million orcs to contend with, but you have this massive Chaos army as well. And everything is kind of over the top. And it's like a story, it's a really a story that would be at home with any kind of action blockbuster movie.
What is your favorite way to kill someone in this game?
There's so many good ways to kill people in this game.
But your favorite?
My favorite, I really love the way our combat is a blend between melee and shooting, so I never have to choose one or the other because I can use both instantly. And so what happens is my combat experience is kind of this seamless blend of the two that delivers this amazing sort of sense of momentum, so I really feel like a powerful character. The combat's really responsive, so it just feels really good no matter what you're doing.
Hi, I'm Shannon Elizabeth, and I'm here representing House Party, and you are watching GameZombie TV.